Justin Jefferson. He's making a push for 1,500 yards and whatever else he can get.
It's the Seahawks and the Rams, and it's coming up next.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you're going to look inside Lumen Field here. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors.
And off we go from Seattle. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Rams now for their first possession.
Former Heisman winner leading them out, the two-time Pro Bowler in his first 3 seasons, the electric Kyler Murray. First play from scrimmage, here's Murray.
That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
He'll get this out wide to Penny.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. The right side going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
That's a defense you want to balance when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4-4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game that we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And they'll run it again with Penny. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Murray now. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. These two teams, you may recall, they didn't play each other till late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 13. And it was the visiting Seahawks who were victorious in that one. So they now look for the sweep here back home in Seattle.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
10 yards and a Seattle first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
The Seahawks at 11-5 on the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that. But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Throwing now is Brady. Caught on the slant.
And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Here we go now on first and goal. Chubb will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
And how he got away from that first tackler, no idea, but he did, and it winds up with positive yardage. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Penny. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 3rd down, Penny. And he's got room. 30, 10, 5, touchdown, LA. Rashad Penny.
His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they take the lead here at 7-6. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's finished off by a Rashad Penny touchdown run.
Taken at about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season is going, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Brady going to throw.
And he's got this to Jefferson. He's got room at the 30, and they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Brady's throw there complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door.
We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Justin Jefferson.
His 17th touchdown now on the season.
And the Seahawks are once again back in front. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And that'll make this a 6-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Now the Rams offense getting the football back.
And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
It's a room to maneuver. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
99 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
This offense on third down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Murray.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Throwing again, Murray. Flush to his right.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray.
That's caught left side by Hardman. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Looking to throw again on second down.
Murray, catch made by Watson on the out route. And the Rams are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the pylon, but doesn't quite get there.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Rashad Penny with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Rams are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Tom Brady and the offense back onto the field. He hasn't had a ball touch the ground yet. 8 of 8 throwing it. Perfect so far, including the touchdown on the last drive, you remember, as they begin 1st and 10 here.
Here's Brady. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Brady now to throw.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Now Brady.
Here's Chubb, back-to-back catches for him. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From midfield, here's Brady.
Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Again, they'll throw with Brady.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 18. A gain there of 21 yards.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
And Brady's throw there incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Justin Jefferson
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Brady's going to look to throw. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And, of course, on a 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Well, let's gaze our attention as the offense takes the field on Rashad Penny. And, Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily, when you set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation. And you're right, you can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
Yes, and he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. Now will they continue to do it? A final shot before half for Murray. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
Hey, we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44s. They try again on first down. That throw by Brady incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw again on second down. Brady. They set up the screen to Chubb.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into pop.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. The Seahawks send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Miles Jack with a big-time hustle play there as he backs the offense up.
On 2nd and 12, Murray.
Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. From the gun, Murray. Smith catches left side. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Ty Long now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Brady bounces forward on the jet sweep. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. To throw is Brady.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
And he finds Parker here, complete. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
They begin with a run by Penny, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Murray.
That's taken in by Watson.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Penny up the middle. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
124 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They keep it with Penny on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Murray's throw there taken in by Smith.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. Completes it to Hardman.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Mecole Hardman from 19 yards away.
And the Rams have got it back to within a score.
The extra point up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. It's a first down following a gain of 3. On play action, now Brady. Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. From the gun, it's Brady.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a great play. They got in there for that second. They forced the ball free and kept them out of the end zone.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now Brady again. Over the middle, complete. It's Jennings. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Brady now on 3rd and goal. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest-Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year.
And the Seahawks are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
after the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The football going back to the Rams now. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Throwing on first down is Murray. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. Second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now Murray. Pass incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Throwing now is Murray. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. Here's Ty Long now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. This is brought in at the 21. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They begin this drive with Chubb. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. Bulldozes past him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 69 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. On play action, it's Brady. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. They run it again with Chubb. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Chubb will get the call running left. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Brady. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Brady now on first down. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. To throw, it's Brady. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Justin Jefferson.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Seahawks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10.
Murray now to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And he finds Penny. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Murray going to throw.
He finds his receiver, Watson.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Throwing again, Murray. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. Touchdown, L.A.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his 2nd touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now Chubb on first down, able to work his way forward for about 5. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
Holding offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Brady going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now Murray.
The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Back to throw. Murray. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A big play there for L.A. 44 yards. Murray to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Buried behind the line by Azeez Ojulari. So no shortage of offense in this game. A very clean game, too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level for both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like Brandon.
When I'm in my zone and get it going, Donkey Kong. They got the hand dollar, will you give a dog a bone? I'm like, oh, no, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car, whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong, like, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating, it's a party, one kind of time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Everybody wanna kill the king, or you shit wanna take the crown. I can see through it like a stomach with a other sign. When I hit the gas, I be going like 100 miles. They be getting tired, running out like 100 house. All up in my business, real nose like a bloodhound. I'ma throw them off like I'm standing on a picture mound. All they do is look at Instagram while they sit around. Hate me in real life, but you liking pictures now. Oh, everybody acting different now, finally trying to see